It's the act, it's activities that must be done. And responsibilities that must be extended. Okay. So, what are those responsibilities or what are those activities? Number one, training. Parenting, training. Okay, in kind Bible, book of Proverbs, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way they should go, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. Oh, and when a counselor can say, "You were embryo, ye parental. Now ye parental edu samre na was say afi ufi na wo kokot na wankasa wo ho so." Enti na ma parenting ehu hia pa me say yam parental ye a emre dia be so say wo say wo ko. Na se emre no so na se wo kwa. So when you're parenting now, then wonko awotia afi ebe hu the flaws of the parenting. Say nyanke wo say wo tena na want, I mean ye tete wo na ya tete wo no. Now you begin to show that you weren't parented. Now, what is training? Training is teaching. Say ye church. Na
sawa do me tibia na me sere train what is training dey teaching so chiro bia dia training no
but teaching no a broad
mercy
a broad subject
Matthias
enti say obi training wa na o teach you ade no teach you number one to acquire certain skills or to develop a certain character through behavior.
Okay.
Inti parenting it has the time it begins and the time it must end in its direct parenting and I say close parenting and distant parenting. The same when you were he will be parented, but then sisi and we fini mama ni papa fie. That's the distant one and then the close one. So parenting is very, very vital. And it is a broad subject. Part 1. And we are looking at direct parenting. If you say you need to be trained, parented. Now, there is a way you train the child when he is 6 months, when he comes to 1 year, 2 years. I feel I feel being teenage
13
years, formative years. Now feel oduno okodu 18. We run in 20s. There are ways to parent the child.
I can't wait to see my girls.
Yes. Oh, into parenting, it is an activity. And yes, you can be a parent, but you are not parenting your ward. You are not parenting your child.
Like saying.
Now, a parent can be a friend to their children, but the friendship must have boundary lines. Oh, you cannot be a friend to your child like you be a friend.
Friend is a reality. Friend, and a moody way. Say, yeah, Ube bo adeja I say Ube cow like everything will be like naked to your children.
You can't do that. You can't do that. And you are a major contributor to the development of the child's mind and mindset.
Okay.
And ye bibia no betimi a process it. And ye nsem ni nyina o parent bi o ho a nsem bia no aka kire ne ba 6-year-old boy 5-year-old girl now o de waware mu nsem
say bia no ni akole nkwa nete oni obi oni ni kodi nkomo
but the child is your friend, but on your down for that level.
Okay.
And you know, because in some on tiasie, I don't what a Jamaya Ukunu Aquaboasie.
When you got Robetiasie,
and it's when you do what. Now, see, I will catch no obefia says, oh, respecting a papa, on Fenidie and you boo and money papa. Now, consumption on. So, who parent here, there are times in the process of the child's growth, you parent them with skill. The unfortunate thing is, young parents in Bebre, we didn't get the right parenting, so we end up parenting the best way we know. Well, fine, it comes with all the disadvantages. And disadvantages. Baby. But then there is still hope. We can always learn what we don't know. So as we parenting a activity, a addition, because you see, I'm a woman or US now or frame me sometime. I'm not say, oh, maybe I'm here, ma or say na me feel saying can me parent too. And so who say hire me by a different cry, a Germany now man comes you, mommy.
Yeah, say the one
it's activity, it is work. You two your boy, you be call one after the other. Near to me parenting and banya
okay. Counselor, where you maybe some women in auntie you be ya no. Yeah, your parents, yeah. Which try a parent, or walk around on you are a biological parent to a chrono, but no word treno. And now parenting of sending was so oh yeah too. That's all best knowledge and now bibisa. So akolari oba and now a bema. Into Tiana, I was say corner pepe into Tiam the bema oba no. Me fasa ma bema na say difference a womb.
Of course, difference be because no ban is some or bema. Into difference be and I any inquirity as I say pay attention who's in Corano. Omnisi yesen yema be na hia o makade be na yede ehia mo wontimi fa obema tare emfanse oba fa oba tare yede emfanse obema aha
but try so working ma minka wontimi emfa obema tare ense oba wontimi we dey sami uncle itia obetsre papa me cousin bi ni nanyi wo community 9 side 21 now Onua started school and me uncle Osua na ye nkwala enti no wa friend ba no na me cousin is say wa breacher friend Ruth friend busybody cause trouble and then
and no cause trouble but na no what thing
papa a friend ejina ne papa 19 counselor uti and na all share in the school atade senior akwa ni free ho me be share ho na untimi nchire na ne papa edit me cousin school atare am see oh enya mini Ruth na ye kan kra Jeminji odole na Jeminji odole we na afemi school atare say Freddy me no ba fe
here
oh and he said work obata the intimi fan show ba so ye parent ye no bi share matter
okay. So orientation and me use atare just as a demonstration. See, you may be a why you might be my intimate oba. And just say who and Corana and Yamidia, Eddie Amai, Yamma here said it, a man Corano, Titians you bear the same way, a better tium. And from the beginning, basically, as Reverend Cousin, our stages, JB, the first stage, you know, they were better to know Bunny Bearman, a better my the same. The car, Gianni and Wodia, make sure Gianni or the mom, a right kind of food, only the same food. But better be every cry a car jarry, I went to mean Castle Bunny Bearman and Uncle Jarry Farco. That cannot happen. Will be a jarry separately. Even cry, say a down we share a very different day, yes, and to know as time goes on in a state of the parent, yet teacher, what goes to the lady in a different from what goes to the man. Sometimes the problem is see, instead of our parent or Bunny Bema, parent, both husband and wife, and father and mother, and every fear bet my buano, no idea, father and bet my boy, a corano, bet my boy with a corana, dear mother bet my boy with a corana, bet my boy with a corano. Where do we don't have these two people at home. Only one person's responsibility. If you only uncle be or her, other needs be or home to so it means that the person now or parent will do a beer. The other parent in the my one way. To me, affect in one way. Because to me, the balance way. When I come to issues about even discipline now, some others feel a bit reluctant to discipline you. Because of the love and compassion, or want to me end discipline. And to better will be nice to say, oh, baby, and some of the things I say, from the beginning, many way, no one to me, the same thing. Everybody will be no a bit of different and difficult. It may cause trouble within the space. You see, there was a day that I went to a house that okay.
Circumcised, yeah.
That is where all the ladies are around. Oh, we are
some.
You are looking at no, you're a small child. But the pen I go through, they are thinking about that. So you can just imagine. I could never go through the same kind of pain and that thing. So one of the uncles comes, I didn't win a more yes, who was so was, hey. If you have one check across the David, one attend to the what Akorano. So imagine, just in that space, these are two different kind of people. On behavior, on mindset, different things on board with Akorano. Akorabia here, the two sets of parents, both has a man and what a woman. Say, being what now only single parent here. I think the other family members should be able to what help. And stand in help in that regard. Obaasima meant to be Obaasima come into what help. To a man, what you do for them as time goes on very different from Obaasima and man. But basically, from the beginning of the parent, no buy no. Be about the child is special. Look at breastfeed. Ask Nyanko for any man kora. If at that stage in life, the first 6 months or whatever 1 year, if one year breastfeed now, the child grow up with a couple of deformity.
Yeah.
And you may be here about me develop one to me and develop. So imagine, say, Elwa Korano, at that moment, no, maybe a breast making ember, Yan Fakwan be swan, and swano, near chance, every time I breast make Beba Korana lacks something. A baby will be Korano, time as I saw school. As Stacy was seeing some few stuff, phonetic and other things. Yan Fakorana and coast square the right time, a baby is lacking behind. Talking about manners, something because we should be respect, saying sorry. You want to the environment no obi anka sorry ma koda na dey entry.
If you yanka sorry.
Respect different.
Yanka we ade like we bibi trobi na unim sa ade na why na wanye ne ya me pa cho. If you yanka no bi.
Debi. Yanka bi ho. And environment na nature koda no ho no. Obedu we bi kora ne kasa bi aka na kasa fi. Insult. Stress of language, vulgar language. Now, Akorana started epic. Nyema where boy, bedu it become part and parcel of what Akorana life. Then Korana is very special. So at that first stage of their life, from the initial stage, from the 0 to the 5, it need to be intentional. The share environment now more kasa it need to be intentional. And both men and women have the same kind of Nisa Edimau. But as the years go on, 7 years, 8 years, no, and society Abba, because they are growing to a certain stage there. Difference in the air come out. A bit more warm in that line. No? But parents have to be very intentional about this whole thing. From the beginning, do an idea, environment, school call, everything about a child is intentional. And now more expecting Koran when you are, be sound say. Niema be na miomwa akwara ne pick up one day entimi ko hadwen emame ne start to see you take care of it. Even the relationship now, the relationship has so much of issues. They be kuntakwa things like love. Akwara be show that kind of love, that kind of kindness. It be new because parents doesn't have that kind of love. Akwara no onia obe suffer from that kind of love because the baby will be no empathy. You won't have that kind of empathy. Because of cry, you're just looking on because maybe you're free bound and share and in that regard. Your parent dear, we have a lot of responsibility.
Reverend.
Yeah.
Your Ghanaian settings.
Onim AJ answer now baby sakwet. Mami can be crown how to raise both male female. Just to support what he has said. Akwala and Oba any Bermano, they are both seed, but they are different in psychological frame and emotional frame. Adia udibeye akwala Oba ebeye ne yano. So what is adia na eye akwala Berma, ono so ebeye ne ya. and so mumu bako ebetimi overcome ntem esene bako obema no chances are that no obetimi enyini a handle no more forgetfully than say oba no de or internalizing more into yes medically no say yewo akwala ewo hospital untum say senior wo handle baby girls no different from senior wo handle baby boys on say bema no so onyi no na counselor kan about circumcision no and so a baby oba de okay yen ayewo ha de yewo Africa ha on the intema ne ya bonus ni ya bo akwala oba ne yetie ya bonus man intem but bema ne don yet say we won betwen kakra and sana I told na simple them say omutumi yes circumcision no there was a hygienic one omutumi no intem so the psychological frame, emotional frame of those two children are very, very different. Saying oye raise womo a was say ye ma a lot of attention. Say obanu so onyi there will be a time you have to give her more attention because obadie in fact they are different. They are different. Let me just leave it there because not to talk about puberty and all those things that the girl will have to be introduced to. Now Berman so at a certain time he will break his voice. Will break his vocal cords. He'll begin to feel some things in his chest and all of that. And it said, parent, the import of parenting, it has a heavy telling on children. On all of us. Let me say. Once a member become more attached to their mothers, and then a man become more attached to their fathers because they are psychologically different. And once I feel mommy and ne baba chikra and a papa so and ne baba but that is how it is, and it needs a certain kind of skill to handle both children and handle them well.
Now me baby say in the Ghanaian setting see you train your oba se no be siesie ne ho obe prepra obe no aduane te say ne kasa mu na godie mu. We practically train our children and our girl child for marriage.
Yes.
You train man. Some even go as far as telling them what to do and what not to do, especially puberty. During puberty, right? That is purposely for you to get married. My question is, man, how do we train them? Because I already born ma, and I'm mommy say, them on the other so. It's a taboo for him to help a woman in the kitchen. Adiebo onuma we hu ofie nti and what's all your day or your bro ba no. Yeah, then you found because in Kofo 80
exactly.
Of Felisa or bro ba na Ghana ha only be mate. Ukunu tai bwa or no nam koba ye bu ni se bi wa in a drew and I said be be man Jimmy. Papa yeah, man, I training home.
Yo, me that say AJ. Unim, there has been a lot of exposure. Nyankopon adum sihunu any intracultural introductions. No ama yehunu niyama bebre. There were a lot of superstitious beliefs and practices and prejudices, and you may be I been say, oh, to say senior okay, oba bema pa na wo prapra fiesa na wo sinta ade it's a prejudice ade bia na ye parents and na ye nananom feel say bema de eni say we ye somnia maybe so when nyame adom siehunu enimde akwanim ye tumpom bebre. Enti no ade bia e wo say ye nya hobrase na ye disuesua na ye ka kire ho say ti say nya on say those things no eto de bi kra in those days ye ka say be makra nsu enti aye sa no be makra ye nmu wonu kra na fina
who is he going to talk to? Why not ne ko ka say asem we ha me Let me spill it out.
International afenu owu. Nyankopon say your boy no ewom say yesumum de. And so there is a way to handle us. Na say yem parenting anko year we grow up and we beget what we are. Say asama counselor Trowo ni Facebook wall no. Parenting is supposed to be the foundation of you being truthful to yourself before you say oh me pe oba anasem pe bema or tise na wankasa. Since you were properly parented, you tell yourself the truth and you also cultivate a certain character or a certain skill you're looking for in a partner. Nti say yem parenting say anko year, then we train the child, the girl child, more than we do the boy child. Na metie peace bi na osofumami bi church enia be no say ye the attention be bre akwa girl child no so and na ya neglect boy child no. In this year no, the marriages that we are getting, we are having marriages where the men can't have fruitful discussions with their wives because the wife has done her masters and she's able to do critical thinking. She's able to analyze and arrive obetimi enya solution bia. So ofia say or can't you no with the prejudice typical African because he wasn't parented to also do some critical thinking, some proper analysis, and then look at the cost. And I mean, inti aba to say obana ye too no. Oh, inti oh happy.
Me more ban seeing you.
Your parenting. Let's give attention to both sexes as they grow up in their uniqueness. Automatically, you feel say obema. But I mean that's
automatically
no, we think that but ebewom san so nyani nyina na ye no kre eye dien nyansa ni obaako trimu nti bema afi na wunyini de wusie nyina nyankopon ede mache parents no or the chair wo as blank pages bibia ni wo mutim nti de wo mu hunu no eno wo musia. Now, the other bit about parenting is that we must act to parent. If you say, "Nkwala no wo hwe de ye pa esin de ye ka." Enti se de wo ka ene de wo ye no embo edwa na afi akwala no wa ye confused e wo na adwene mu say ma me say ade we menya ne sa. Nso ono nka say ne sa say senior o ka che oba say mo ni ntro so odi ante ya aka ante ya ba o ka che oba ne so ko ka che say wuni akra na ehu say mami si mami di ntro nso mami asoma me say me ko di ntro enti no as we give attention to the girl child, we give same attention to the boy child, with bearing in mind say they are all unique and different. So we give this. And
I think it's a week we and through this because for me or two girls, Bako benya 10 this year. Okay. And Bako benya 3. It's 7 years interval.
Wow.
Na ketwa this was shit. It's out to say pepe. Na this crack. Akola kete. Na penino no e calm pen ho asem. Ono nso na oja baby sister otam no bo ne boni ade ro ne fine. Na me ko fa ankola free school na eja mi mu minim ho da ti da menya tane makofa wo na ketwa no penini nkasa ketwa no nkola o
we say tension be able
tension me na say why you not say hello to your sister oh yeah hello ankasa na me say what yet na can am so what's wrong I say mommy penini mommy today she did it oboni the yesterday she did it no can but I'm the big sister. I'm supposed to do it first. Or no, I didn't know. Minimi bekonya asa ideology ni free. Ketwande, we chi o fi mi kura. We chi na no hemesa na we nani. Utumu say, why bone na ampa. Na me catch ni so, it doesn't matter say you do it first or no ketwa no. The most important thing is mumie no mo be ya bom. I mean, you are sisters, sir. I was some more fat mohon for. I was surprised, say, walkers on no penny, you know, I was so yes, sad dinner first. I was like, where did she learn this thing from?
Okay.
So, coming from where Reverend is to what you just asked, there's one key two things that we have to pay attention to as parenting: preparation and leading. We lead by example. Best of example. And then you catch a end up picking what is happening. Did they be a mukunta kwa? They put fear in a korano. When it's time for relationship, idea be or nya for relationship, very different. And say if you papa no, and they be a bossing, be serving be away, na your boy or shiny father. That's what a husband supposed to be. And to know our rema or looking for a wife who come and behave the way the mother behaves
to the papa.
And we lead. And most of the time, your parents in the baby and you're the best of the example for our area. And to you're copying all the raw things from there, both the good and the bad. The other aspect is the preparation. You're preparing for our area on what we do with them as in the essence of what our area. Especially a circumstance in saying, ordering our area, any and near our area, there has been a change based on a circumstance. None there. The BMM because say our circumstance will always change our need. So we're a national service. Our circumstance is different from who school or circumstance is different, and your needs is very different. The same way with our area. To go on the day, now make the BMM yeah, because of ordinary our area now must say more stable no. And memano and the queer duma a befie, a money and quenya duma and befie. The castle of Burma marriage material pass 6 years. Obi a oye duma o sika o de be fie oba
say no dey 6 years na near 100 years ni dey e be my
et what they say 6 years that I want standard no
you be share the okuta 2 years o person you teaching this over 6 years
mombo na is only scan no
na oka ma marriage material e just be o de o fie. And this has been something that, as at now, among people bring that circumstance and say sanity. But no, as Reverend, we pay attention to women. We are encouraging women. Say they because any boy and with our differences, no, what a woman have and what a man have. You better do my boy, my best my boy. Even with the brain, men might be brain. You multitask. I do one thing at a time.
But women are.
Women can be here, can be there.
Women are.
Yeah, women are more.
Yes.
Women are multitasked.
Yes. Ti we no ma worry na no we multitask means e bit me aduma there abom. It's supposed to be a competition between you and no. And so say you come to physical strength. Memo awarding be brechen ema nti e bibia em brentem ema brentem. This shouldn't be a competition. As I say me using my holding abusing oban. As I say ti and one who we are. And again now that Emma Eco School, Eduma, Ediska, Ebefie, be a common scratch mukuno. So in this case, do we go with the old orientation? So, our area, unya car, a ukunudia, unyaska, Fabefie. Do we do the same thing? No. So circumstances have changed. As I say to me, bois, Omamuko, our area, a change. So parenting need to help them, Korana, who see circumstances have changed. Those days in this work for us. Your circumstance now is different. What worked for us could be different for what worked for our time. Near home. Based on Oma Samaracano and Kodamu near competition, you see this competition with them. Wake it a car, wake it a bow, we are sesame bow. This competition arriving.
You see, my margin say, irrespective of their age difference, so difference is 7 years. My margin say, some told dear with my back. My own the center for. Me to I say me to be my way. Yes, sir, problem.
To we a man, man will say, and Onua at school. And sometimes our parents need to know, say, being the primary care, no, also when I acquire source. And the information be on Nebia, and so we find out what kind of information. And I'll be appealing to a parent to say, picking corner for school. Unyo ending common. And information be our picking, and now catch you see on a senior. And or especially so better in a certain way now. One to questions will be said to Uti where every infant. It was surprising. Yeka, the family tree, our school, no. There's a mother, there's a senior sister, and a junior sister. No, what picking that from that.
It's an dream. I was second to one. A man is our respect. You get that respect. But the way I want so would Uber treat me like it one. Also, but mommy, I treat her well. I carry her. I feel no what I mean.
Doing.
That's what I said. Yes, it's true. You are the senior sister, you are junior sister. Okay, say okay, I hear you. So you started teaching them this kind of manners.
On formula quans.
I will take time. Yes, 3 years, no. Sometimes they don't want to even listen to anything.
They don't even know what they are doing.
But as soon as almost 5 years to 6 years, no, they want to be more independent. They want to do things on their own. And sometimes being independent, you know, they are able to even listen to you more and take some instruction, and it works better. And at every stage, you see something new about them. And you need to pay attention to these changes. They don't quite very fast where then. Bet my show. To me, say, what go pick one ABC. Tell them more about it.
So I realize, say, Kituano take advantage, said Penino, and Pen once some more Pekka say. It will also say, any so yes, say. No, all kinds of me. But I'm nice to her. She should be nice to me too. And I'm the yay, Mammy. Now, but say we are see, and you'll be nice to Onua. They will do the same thing. Or see, really, I'm see, yes. On funny say, Osa. Now, when she grows older, I'm sure said, no niceness, Nana, she be showing her love, no, or not to be show to her. And they just from day. Oh, hug each other. Get one any the baby. And I'm saying, what am I will be made?
Get better. Get better.
In fact, that's exactly what you said. Oh, from that age, 1 to 5, the unique trait of them is they don't know what they are doing.
But Penina from the personal.
Say Onua power after order. Onimso at a certain time she was like that. On also stage away do. I feel no will develop on it. Baby, I do no baby. Now feel we say, oh, me cry na metisa. Oh, there were times in our lives when we were our mistakes and faults were pointed out to us. We resisted, we didn't agree. But other situations happen in our growth process. Near who say, hey. I did say na me cry for me a victim cry me a cry sing. It will get better, like a counselor is saying, and I believe that.
So and now can say, or say train up a child the way
he should go. And that particular, I was here who said Nyanko Ponso why in yenina different and unique. A kwembi or why was say a faso. Na Proverbs and Kasaso say, foolishness is bound to the heart of a child.
Mami kan chin and Jimmy batakwala kuma ho. Jimmy batakwala kuma ho.
Oh.
Near the ma. And in
the rod will actually send the foolishness. Oh, say, and the usage of the rod has to be with a certain scale of love. And yes, I want to hear what's saying, you destroy the foolishness and the child as well. But what you're supposed to do is to send the foolishness away from the child. And it takes parenting to do that. So in parenting, you'll be able to separate the foolishness from the child.
I say in parenting, I wait to me, I share, I must have you, Jimmy, carry a cola, come on, and my many omukasaya, and I realize a penino, what's in American, I'm in life. What do you do to people, no? Yes, and I will be what he has not so okay. I realize that even in school, and I'm saying, Matthias, here, it's a Nimiano, or near than for be a fine Nimiano. I will near than for be a caniniano. It's so Nimiano. That's what and that's what so be more treating me at one. Then they say, I will fight, but I'm saying, yes. Since I over fight Nipano, you should not fight Aqualano. Na only na to onimwe. so me pacho ene kasa efa parent ho awofo ye ma me mo boa yan na so ma moa yen me pacho betimi afre na oni atwetwe enkomo 020 822 7270 020 822 7270 and now we for 055 MTN 055 058 2982 055 058 2982 Ipacho ha Onua FM Obaasima ejin komo parent ni hia pa cause me man bebre me am unya bema oyo oba oba na tete no anane nana na tete na utiri nkwa eno no anase obi a na ne all sisters around he knows and understand the pain of a woman or tete niema bi ase na wan ko nyanya soja life wona counselor ana mama ka soja life no onitima
you need to balance it. Say two balance. Say balance.
There is a certain time you need your man to be a certain kind of man. And there is a certain time because life itself is not a smooth.
And today they be an obey mommy's boy.
Yes.
Papa Obi Afre. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
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 Hello. Meta Kapa. Hello.
Again morning.
Ejanimo, good morning.
Good morning.
Debacho, na kase free ejanimo.
Me kase free ofanko beria o.
Ofanko beria boko die.
Ewa ya boko pa.
Yere radia se. Me bacho ne kase fa parenting. Ya wo fo no. Ene ye ya wo fo no. How we see ahye ye mei. Na raware mu a omu raware mu ankwa ye bibia ho.
In fact, ya wo fo ne die. Me die Woma mo bua ye ne kakra bi. Woma mo no doso. Woma mo no doso. Awari jaye no basa ni ade sa ahadin. Odi ase. Ahadin ki ama me man bibiri ebi ni so bi ko wo bi sikan. Den ka se ka de mi wingi di twabia. Odi ase. Endi ye nipa na wo no. Oma moye me da meka. Oma moye ne kakre.
Ti sa no ye ya. Ya oma moye no de ne ye ama ye mei.
Oh. Adina ko jamza ko ye ba generation wuntimi hu. Well, say ko ya want to so adwuma bi o. Wuntimi hu. Odi ase. Because ono na ma me na kasa ware ye no ware be me ma be me nsa. Afi na baba we so eti so awoba. So one take it time. No one here. On so be worry more than the mama dear. Oh, boy, me Jimmy who say case you said I don't know. I don't imagine I don't want to me. But yes, did you ever ban on? The influence of the woman, my boy, one of those. No, make us your men nada.
Ejanimo, me da se bebre. Ai bi na na eja kano. Se ye ma me no no ansha da mmoa. But oma mmoa yen no. Bejiri se no ntu no Obaasima wa hase ya dwumedi ahyehye ne yakasa fa eye parenting hu ede ne ye ama ye mei obi wo line hello oh mama se no me pacho number ne 020 82272 hello
mama.
Good morning. Me pacho ni be akasa free
na me should na papa o ti bo atin kasa free na come to level
tema boko
Christadom na ene makasa pa na aka ha me say lot of our phobic division both in the mountain lot of them once a beer then we are akwa no be akwo eso no ne ba pini papa na so second more papa no they are third one upon network but also the third one asem no je de aka no the boys so peni ba pini na asem ne mana asem chewe e bi ade bi kura people to be like it one no the Filipino no the penny and minimum beer ninya penny ninya fata ninya penny ninya ketwa akwa beti de abikaba amata asase no people to this canon e le baba kwasa but ma me fita le back penny nechi
oh
mean, yes, oh.
Ah, what the money nurse or chin and no.
Yes, what's the name? Captain is Kaba. Not any new of a foot Kennedy. A quarter as maybe, not all the money difference. Oh, and I can't say the same. And I also make mammy, dear, make up in the mammy is community, the partner cry, or the manner, or the Hawaiian on ma. Oh, my so mammy, so worried on my Tarantino. I'll fully be Esa. Oh, I can't remember, oh, worry. All for man, almost a man which, yeah, no man, dear, almost because you know, I am a mother. And it's now for Nessa. Let's simply for someone to be for on to our four. It's a man. I'm paying you to do. Money for Mamma paying you to do.
I say, Penino or Pepenina Sam, and also Pecatri Nasam, no man and Colana can do a job more.
I can think I say, why would Bema, our bar, or Probana some more because so bano, a man in chain, but about their money dear, or Coalin to know. Only wife no, will go say, I'm going to send it.
Not as a motive near. I don't know benefits she every Bema. Bema, when you got a whole bar. A bar, no. But a bar at the Papa Baby fee. No. Not simply for someone to have for me a son who dies. A division that is feasible. Being necessary out for all my dream, baby. I mean, Shamapa. Amen. Bye, dear. Reverend. I say I will for be a cajon. I will for be a yard. I will for be a yard cry, Reverend.
You, Madonna say, na no credit back, and the away busian be bremu. See, I can kind trust Sema.
If I Reverend will be free. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Pacho, good morning.
Morning, me Pacho Dini, people are free, Papa.
Pacho, we are better Madexon Dadako, but could you and I drove back to the Casafi, the Eastern region?
Drug back. I don't pay a young girl.
The Pamacho, Mama Basu, my papa, Mobama Christo, and Omangan, and I make a monusia, my power, no cafe.
Amen, yeah, that's
it. Me and the other Casana, and a Quanga, and ya, and mammy. The attendant say, you can't Tanaka, worry, and tell you, sir, by name Numa Christo Mato after we are seeing now, you know, after the moment I was saying now, when you have the man back as a coin or coin. Yet now follow Yaya, you make a crack, but Ebasan and Sue Moyamo Fulano Dutch. It is also according to the Bible now. You do yourself come also the anyway, you need to sign Papa Pen, ask a mom, and do a tongue but 2 and 10. We go or now we are pet. Nicolana Journey, prayer. And now your bad tongue, so now we are happy. Rebecca and you. Into your best sister, our phone, a brass to say, can you man the butter? When you do be we or Wunia, Aqua, a tea. You will be doing course where we send on our friend at Tentene. Into a man I want, will be a soon in the bank. Into Bana, send me see if you tip your copy with a we should near Odiphone, what catcher, what's son, I've been what to for say. What done then I'm William. What done then I'm Muffy, your Fabacuma. What done then come go now for crowd, Timothy, crowd, one cry, Namona, yes, out to 2 on phone, now the Christo. At Yachonga. The bones are for the Riasano, wouldn't you walk our wallet, now, or Coxawa, last only or about one bra. And I union have Yamma no man and so. You have a Casai, or baby, I'll throw about 7 of Benaman. Because the Beman moves of Aqua betting a few. Ama, say, if you official. Na yena no ne aduan a wo baba abere wan wo wanya bi adi baba da srawo nti ye no ye nyina ye ho se ne se na obi nim nia na me bi to gbe si bi da achi ye da mas na me sha ma ka mo da
ye da se bebre Reverend
yeah se ne ameka em so no ankasa so aka bana ewo eyin mu pa I mean ewo Bible mu a free Abraham abc Isaac ekosi Jacob so no otumu said the kind of parenting a woman de parenting woman ba no enso sunu ye kakra eba mu ema de otan eba nkwala ni ntem parent bia womba ne ehunu se wodo baako esen baako no de wodo no esen ni nuanom no eya na woni no put line of harm Emma enuanom no ehunu say no e was say ye nua we wo mo pena asem asinye na afi e de otan efiase ebom ewo mu say onyankopon etimi egina saa otan no so na ode saa akwala na ye pena asem no egina mpempenso bi a na ode ogye ana say ode yeyo ene empuntu aba ebusua no mom de enso me wo gidie say nyankopon betumi afa kwan foforo so ama saa epuntu oni yedi na babusua nim enti parents bia na ya sedie se ye bema ye mba ne enyini enye saa se woma ensoso ye anase wo dɔ baako no esno baako na otan efiase yenyi wo enuanum no mu afi no wo emu ntemu atete ebusua bebre wo ho a onuaba no onuabema enkasa wo mo nkasa ye fo mfie bebre ni oktenase efiase asofo mo de sansemi eba ye nimu a efiase ye mpensempensem ni bisebisa nsem ahwebun nse na ye ade bi esi wo mo nkwala bronti se de wo kire efa wankasa wo mba mienu yihu eye bibi ketekete nso se one handle ni ya bonu wo mo de anyini
na ehenimu
na wo akwala na wo fa wo nua eboni enche na mumu atete no wo ba wo mu nyina afebo hu na wo mu nyi
ya na parents so ka hu ebi ni say me say kitwe ni so oshi ebi onu so ni nature no
so
but I know just say it doesn't make her a bad person it's how we be the yes o be the no
ehu hia pa no parenting no so ye wo techniques are e was say ye share aye faswa ye they handle different children techniques if you say ye ma nyakopon e de amaye no wo mu nyina e wade bi e friend temperaments to say ne wo kan no wo ba panin no or ye more of an extrovert or an introvert and so kitwa no
buga
na eno tu
ebi so no wani aye calm nso
so because he say afi kra no woni in fact me stress parents ye be fiase esuasua ade e wo say ye parent no what it entails ye ka say parenting ye mbisa ansana if you say the ade ma ade no kra eye yipa ne say wo a enchese wonim say na ye parent you you are a parent but you don't know parenting em say asha say na ye kan wom say you are a parent na parent na wo ye no we a parent if you say nyame adom wo ama wawo
bi
and so parenting no ene de eyade bia wonim so a lot of us do parenting from either learning on the job or because we just gave birth. And to say parenting, what does it entail? At the end, I was a mayor, no bisa o mami, bisa o papa, o bisa obia, washada is young. Debia will just raise children the best way we know. But the best we know may not be the right we should be parenting.
Also, the best we know may not be the right way. I remember myself. And I remember oh no the nyini no the nua no ho po ahye ne tirim na ebia na circumstance awo no see ya na yen say yen Ghana Africa for Africa minka for say na minka ho bi yen Ghana for no the circumstance e bi kwa na wo pani no we nya boafo bia e bia be ma no dwane gya no ana BBC something like something something happened like it brought memories in my brain
trauma
so money so attached to penino than ketwana na bibi it won't say nyangopo boy kra o se me dobi me na me time binum. It doesn't mean say wo parents no be yam ankola na hu say me do we na me time me ba pacho obi frɛ hello oh ya missing no we dey me pacho san frɛ biem so what I say it doesn't show say no ti no na wa mankola nyina hu say na we dey na me pe we asem na we just say no mo kunku ketingiti One shena nye ye pe. Won't na omudi enyi. Me pick your phone line. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Me pato dini me wakase free.
Dindi jo me frefra Canada.
Me pato manenko.
Pato. I think that will be the day, there is a reason. Every life has a reason. What you say? See, I think that your coupon birthday, dear, my family panel, oh yeah. And when you say your coupon do you now, dear, so be a Bible castle in now, you're born. And see, your coupon or the sa or then or more dear. Obebani channel say obejino ayene ba. What you say? And I said that obi bebe obi no. There is a reason. And state there uwe imam yenu yensa. Na ebia tenino ana kichwa no udona. Dinti na udona. Oh. And say ni yenu omu say ebia udona. Na kesi say omu bisa uma meni say abeji na udona yenu na. Yes, yeah, we were not serious. But everything for everything, maybe Sao Bano, so the baby son for your mom, while your mom, not any media, put from my own. So I found a young group of the baby mom. And when she will be the children and say, Papa, we are Papa, and to be dear or come, or and to know the coupon the Bible can send this Jacob I left so I hate or something. I can't quote it well. Well, believe what? Some time and your coupon there now, maybe be what? Some aqualani and Tina, Nanny Papa Dono. But you know, or the woman, but it was Tina, or your son, what I say. And to hear now, I say, yes, you sergeant say, yeah. Ni papa okan je we a meji tum na meye ni papa okan se menye si a se meji tum na menye ati afi enti se we ni saadi a ebia adi a ebia kwala no ho se ebia ni ma me de me na wando me no etu de twa emi nshira
ya da se bebre wo se nyame onshira ye nyame nshira won so enya asem keto parent asem ne de se no reverend ene counselor ya share parenting no ye se ye di wura awarem Mami foni minim obi a na wari egu ewi se na se ba no oka ho na wari na egu se ne baba na ye bibi na ye be ba be bona mane se oba na ye sei o oho e no fo ba na se ntin ko ntu ko oyo ba so no na ho ofe ntin ka onu na ko me ye ABCD emma ye
say ye can see so say dear wo training no wo train so wo baba ma wo training na ma obi baba wo baba wo training na ama obi baba ma identify say wo ne ebekwa aware me na training a wo ye de ma wo na say parent ye de ma wo eno na wo de bekwa aware enti no e de na kire wo parent no hulu say oba no kwa aware nso wo parent a wo de ma no eno na ye de be mark wo oh nti oba no kwa aware mum so boyeyi a o mama etete wo pa o papa eto no bo etete wo nti no se wanye ni ya afe na se okwa afe na wo pre akwa eni na se wunim ye so ase okwa ba akọ no more oh
wo ka jagum
because one tete akwala no ye no mu bebre ya nyen ye man ya ntete wo mo
chances to be
ye no mu bebre your money ya nyen won ya ntete
rarely
you temi won we just you train won we reared them as a ubedidi bejina kodi one bien ni one ma we hunia maybe na hunia pa say ye bema ye ma no ye be train won ansa na won yakọ efise se won kwa eye den ya train ye de ma won eno anu ba akọ dan na edi e wa ware.
Counselor, now write up neka say you should be a good person to look for and how to find a good person. Also like minds move together. na parents so I move together bending.
So maybe the other thing I wanted to add from the earlier conversation, no, about parents who go through heartbreak, divorce.
Hello. Hello, me bacho kasa mitio.
Okay.
Me bacho dini baby akasa free.
Efremi Dennis me kasa free media.
Media boko de.
Bacho boko.
Me bacho manenko.
Okay, bacho na me person bi assembly obi ka kire me say we e bema wo mama no papa ncha. Say that should be who pese like sɛ wobɛsua biribi firi wawofo nkyɛn a ɛyɛ ama w'ani nkɔ wo mame nkyɛn sɛ sɛnea bɛyɛ a sɛ wo ne wo mame bɛn a sɛ wobɛware a like pei na sɛnea wo ne wo mame teɛ no wobɛtumi ne ɔba no ati saa sɛ woyɛ ɔba so a ma w'ani nkɔ wo papa ho na mpɛ sɛ mebisa sɛ ɛyɛ possible anaa
ona munyina no mami o. Emi say open mo ayi we bi sana asem na wi.
Okay, there is a positive side to the question. If you say wo oba no o kwa akoware bema enti say wo hu senia o papa etia wo betimi ahande wo kunu wo ye obema so wo koware oba enti o ma weni ko maame ho a wo bete ema say that is the thing. And so parenting there it takes both because wo kwa aware mu a enya aware nyina aware nyina enti say wo mu nyina every aware different unique in themselves. Enti say wo de sa ni say wo de me hwa me maame nko a say be ya say me kwaware a metimi hu se ni amene me yere betena da bi wankasa so ye bema nti ma wo papa so entete wo nka ho nti ejantete enantete ni nyina hu hia se ne be ya ware ebetintim.
And even the advice I demand no, it could also go in a negative way. Because all my minute any and correct now do my mate always you are wrong. Papa any and correct would you perpetuate always you are wrong. If you be some my warrior no, my mediana papa me papa de yawa ma when ye de eji wa warriors our nasia when in one car. Send you be sweet beer, me kwa warrior my bed, a bit boy me. No be sa papa so sa. Na yen so a eni o papa eni mamete no suba be na omo ye ni nje ho ayem pesi sa suba yen so be repeating. I don't want to be like father like son, like mother like daughter. Yen hu sa suba no bebe hu sa suba no so yen hu hwe at the end of the day you repeat the same thing. Oh yen aware ti hu sa suba na we ni nje ho a wo no papa ekunta kwa mama ekunta kwa no ka kire hu sa suba me pesi me exhibiting the same suba no ti kwa me first be ya me hia mo no in here more. Earlier conversation and maybe some say, but a lot of things are in life affect you. The affect you one share you pass that on to your parents or your children. Until oko to near be uncle here, seek for help. Mental health idea be yen taking serious so you crew. Yes, yen taking serious.
But
until you dear you what is how you dear ni banty wa baku. Any coffee na wo na papa when na wo anko yi eno ko she obi wo ho a won hwe say ya die na wo ni papa no one take care of wo de be wo de say ya die ni ebe go sane akora no on a different relationship.
Cancer nyabotre obi balance. Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, me pacho di mi baby akasa free.
Me de coffee pobi, me kasa fi nungwa.
Coffee nungwa boko. Me pacho manenko.
Parenting, no severe counselor me Reverend Ekano. Yamu wumba kono se we are victim of that. We do kwa worry. We parents na mo bo pa. It's me di do to mo ma ukwa worry mo. We feel say oh, be a bonia or some demo. Yes, I was saying, and I think it's a very good point now. Maybe I ended the past to say, no, maybe I will try some friend.
Oh, a friend. Sorry.
Last time, we dey make sure no more about family issues. Family, but you know, na customer card number na for
me pacho any counselor e do numbers be tudwa ye be point 30 ye o me be tudwa na wa frɛ o mu bia wo pɛ sɛ one ne e ka wasɛm na me gidi sɛ o me ye be tu ye dia ma wate me da se be bro counselor yenko e
okay today the American say what could me be a baby and boy seek for help because once they seek for help are you end up bleeding on the people who didn't even hear to work at you. My parents could be or almost suffer from one man cause mommy and papa because on you may be a marco through uncle year mom and all our remuno or the sas banner your DNA there ebeko then stress and your master parent to take care of that and then could see a woman could ever be a from the day of beginning, any king issue is on by Obaku any NG because the other person is doing something right or doing something wrong. And so, or better make us so do be open be awesome. And yes, in your mind, what to do class would A awesome 10 B, but have that kind of feeling, sir. Obeshin Beno, I don't know when you're certain cano. And yes, I tear. What do we do to get better with the relationship? No one might have that kind of empathy with Akodano. No one may be offering back. I don't know when you're starting. Can quite be fast so I bet me I raise that kind of thought and offering in mind. If you are in some communities, say, a dear no analysis, that kind of perception, or why would you? So, quite our relationship, but now when you cry within the family now, the way of only brother and sister are different. I bet me as a parent, and you pay attention. And the way we are, of course, to trust us, some siblings are arriving now. Bro, take one out, no need common, and who may be on no free bar. Why you had that kind of perception? Eventually, see ye, a assembly will be kind. Then raises us on one for any. Lastly, we the question will be about like-minded people. Amuko our and maybe a question.
No so uncle ye. Ebia me parents boa me. O ma twem ne ma bebre. Nti me minim de was me yet ma be ma na. Ebia na be ma no so ne de ache no no. Ne me de imfa.
So yes, share our aquano. I started talking about our yending come about root baby a free buy.
Okay.
When you're winning it in any year, never been no year, and come we intend this uncle we be or it will be some.
Yeah, me sample.
You know, sample. It will be some commander who see where offer this background. When an uncle ye you go to be sana free here now free here now it's na you me maybe so nyina obo misa
I thought we just allow ourselves to be attracted. Once you are
attraction
after the attraction there is a lot, you know. I was say it here so if you
this uncle na na hu be a free bar e mama hu si the oba odi ba ware mu ni emboa ye di bi be ka ho a ye di bi aka ho ntimi nyi hu aduma na ya pe be de afa sonta ya fisi ya do bia etra ye kosa no obesesa odo na ye o man ntino bibia be okay ye hwe nyame anim
sa obesesa no kra ya o mute ne hia obesesa say
I said na dwene no wapani ye ntino ofisi because odo mo odo bi o atinka bi ma no atinka no sunsa no we da mi na hu sa ebesesa ye ma bi o ho a ensesa eda bibia da wan ye hu aduma sa na tie Timestre, and you show be or want to say, there's no two people who are the same. Even from the same room. And to story, or background, maybe every temperament person be a different. Tia didn't come on, and who say be some common to all these aspects of the relationship. Lastly, I did back before even our area, a premarital counseling. A dear beer, I got done it is a ritual. Formality be your form a sorry space
counseling
and premarital counseling because the aim was that counseling bet my bomb me no then come be intimate di kura no wa born within that place so much me di san kobo no
counselor em say na no make wa say counselors e okroma me you a would say wuti ya me share we ya dey be ameka counselors na omo ya counseling bebre omo ya counseling
I say even your chrome hano the perception about counseling and yes and and again even with the asofo every asofo see so a counselor and even with the counseling because it's a Bible say and sometimes being loud voice being hard. People think and out here
for the be a warrior crying.
That people's perception and the for Quran sending counseling a different
because on the parenting, they say yes, it's training near man so near no or yeah, they own
it's ya summer will be so counselor year no say our parents are chill
near my baby
and a warrior and so who can for no ya and channel or honor in Tower no efiase no if you said ya wo ya kire wan ka beboa aware no ono no ya nkire na wonim no nti no onti ase asu nti no okon one wo eko
ai so no ya be mo san ye bi opposition ano san ye sofo no en wo se no ye nima bi
enema ejina ade a parenting jina so no eye fapim bi a yentimi tutu na ajaje mu was I de bi aye ma ya adwen ene ye ni ko ho pa counselor kan sem bi e fa ho se ekrumu ha mental health ya de bi a ye mfa ya adwen ko ho in parenting ye kire enioma bi e ma ye nkwala no wo munya eyi e wo mo adwen mu wo mo yare wo mo adwen me fi se obi wo a mi se mi nyi no na obo wudi ansi ho wudi enye nipa din na ye decide na
ana odi ni say
some make us Fred so Freddy enye nipa din Freddy ekraman din yeah o can prince so ka say ni yamo enu na ye din into ade bia ewo culture num I fan say na yes na you've been hurt to ya ade bia to and so we don't give attention to all of that. But parenting encapsulates a dinini na account. What's a debia? What's a yama? Ya jene kohom. Na ye de a cancer ya parenting.
And I reverend, yeah, final was teenager, and a time na
you and ye
was some minute for you do information, so I can't cancel
you made us say a tear for. Parenting idea be here pa na instead of parenting ya hete enkwala bebre ma wo mo nyini ewura aware mu a parenting wo nim no ye de etete wo na no enom de was aware mti wo so hete wo mo partners no pa na sisi and there is hope enye ni nyina wo mo se wo mu dada na Yakobon so ama wo so wawo oba Emma also be parenting a mama and now papa them out and no so na say one young who be you end up allowing the whole thing to run through the family. Na makata na me de and I say kese ebe ma ye tiefo nyina self match nyame adom yetimi ye 6 hour parenting. In fact, we ended up in 7 hours upon one alcohol and I
be mammy dear.
Oh, yeah, Bobby Mapa. Now, me show when him say, oh, Baba, when you have a catch him, say, why busy Kakraba, Yamiadum, ye Jinanya, me name a bomb pie pa, and Yami Insha, Omunina, and main sound so empha in shedding some Emma Mrs. Bernice Asari, and now Papa, Yakobon friend, no, yeah, 1 week, no, ewo, Dansoman, Mount Olivet Methodist Church, na mifiha me koho nyame na ya titi so nyame nhyira wo pa happy belated birthday etiefo bi o mo be pese o me frame ya o me me bon komo minister of opening our Olive City Ministries wo Achimota Olive
the way as the boy here o say
and crofo ka olive but onu ye ntimi ka orange orange olive 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 City Achimota ABC down na so ba ye from obeji wa hom person from here 0244 242861
0244 242861
o from here ye be bon
0244 242861 pacho brand no free na no pe reverend number no eno no me pacho Papa, what do you need to see?
Me
that's be counselor. Now can was some
me both of it me stress and Corano 3-in-1. You WOHO, which is the spiritual aspect of it, and all the soul and your body. Sometimes I often spend all the time see you could pesica and walk with school as if for. Sometimes if you don't pay attention to all emotions, what thinker, the here or if you want to make stress and corona don't pay attention to what think I don't know the Adena ibu fu twin bell
then or gym
ne nyama ekoso na adwemu ne bua no ne send nyama enya the right direction no when you on the wrong direction because at the end of the day don't want her to akwara nkaka wo be her to one kasa cause ebufo oni mu ne ndu bebia the way oni be kasa ni ye bi kro when ye de enji wo de be ko na ware mu and other relationship adwuma mu kra be affect adwuma no where one we here me the company the Marriage Consult Limited or Spinters Road. Beside premarital counseling, relationship counseling, individual and postmarital counseling, AD alternative dispute resolution. More issues be about as business, not say for now. Motion court manson, and now we are even contemplating our court. A bit martinasi, I using mediation within a short period of time. I bet my resolve the issue. We hear my number is 0201 43 53 00
0201 43 5300.
On social media
0201 43 5300. Oh,
and on social media Facebook Frank Edem Adofoli.
Frank Edem Ado. Adonu ADO enya ADDO ADOFOLI
Frank Edem Adofoli and Instagram here Counselor Adofoli Edamase.
Na che say ye papa no o ye miensa na ye ma me prophetess ni abredi mpae ama ye papa paye nti na say wentimi amma me pacho Bible say train up a child the way he or she should go ati ase na onyini a o say tete wakola ni ye na wonyini a wanye den wanye bibi basa wanye adesua ama wo bi ache say man no bi wo no ma ye betwene no na obedware ye na kasa ye sese hu ye na nso na be ma no ye nche ne se onu do dware be ma dware enye on be ma dware enye be ma bu on ma adware tabu onwale enso ba de enso ba ye sei enso ba ye sei enso ba ye sei enso be ma de me dwun a me tiase but ono so ye bia eye be ma na ye adwumaden ayiska be ma ye adwumaden na yiska oba ha ne ho oba enye sei oba it is oba no hia be ma bi na wo so oboa ne kra na ne se enye na adwuma enye na sede se wo so oboa be ma no moja ni mu ana aha Onua FM Obaasima se be ye yawawe no ene ye mpratwe ni mu be ye kama ene ye kasafa awo for parenting ho megidi se me no mienu ya fa bibi afrimu midin ba ko pe AJ Poundz adwa Poundz adweska me na metiko efasi obi anim na adan me nua ba ya titi okra happy belated birthday me chia me mama owo me oba pa ya ni masa pomda aswati me da se bebre na me shira me papa nso Mr. Richard Densu ene me papa me ne nese ho NKAB Reverend ene counselor me da masepa seja abribia mo kan ho me producer Nshaba Kojo na me shira Don Richie your social media ne de Don Richie the rich na eze bibia kama me da se makramo
95.1